Hey YouTube. So this video is just to show you a few styles that you can do with the box braids. Now I have a little bit more, but I can only show you 5 because of my my editing limitations. Like I feel like I'm not as fast as some, and I don't have the ability to skip through quickly. So anyway, I'm only going to be able to do 5, and these are my most fun 5, if you will. So I'm going to go ahead and get started now. I wrote them down so I won't forget. So this one is called the palm with the mid bun. So for any of these styles, you're going to need, you know, some bobby pins and, you know, some scrunchies. So if you have a hold of some scrunchies, that'll help too. But I think that most of these you can pretty much just get away with some bobby pins. So the palm of the mid bun now. For me, since I place the colors of my extensions in certain places, I'm very mindful with the hairstyles that I do. So you'll see going forward, some of the hairstyles that I do will either accentuate the colors or will have more to do with the black. So you'll see. So this is the palm on the top, fall. Just to like keep it secure, I'm going to take one from the back and wrap it around. So then that way I can kind of like pump it up like so. And then put the pin in to hold it there. And then I'll just take the sides, kind of start to wrap it around initially just to get the hair together. And then I'll make a bun. And then I'll pin it in. Okay, so this one was pretty quick, pretty easy, and it's still a little funky, still a little cute, and then you know, you'll have half up, half down type of a situation. So here's the picture for this one. Alright, so the second one is called the Big Chunky Side Bun Swoop. So pretty much I am going to create a big chunky side swoop going like that. And the key to this one is that for those of you who are cornrow braiders, you know it's a matter of attaching the hair as you weave down. With this one, you're going to create a braid, then weave and go down. You're going to create a braid, like continue the braid to make it chunky, then start to connect it some more, then make it chunky with a few, 1, 2, 3 plaits, and then you're going to weave it down. So I'll show you. So I'm starting my braid. I'm going to use her. And so I'm not yet connecting, I'm just going to like braid it out. Then I'll start to connect. And I'll braid it out. Then I'll connect. Now I'm braiding it out. Then I'll connect. And for me, this is what makes it, let's take her out. She looks lost. And for me, that's what kind of makes it, you know, chunky. Then I'll just start to pull it out and tease it a little bit. And you can take it down some more if you want, so I'll go ahead and take it down. And then connect. And then just swoop it. So obviously, for all intents and purposes, you know, I'm rushing a little bit because I have a couple other styles I want to show you, but ultimately you'll do your braid like so. You'll tease it up so that it looks chunky, kind of like a little staircase, if you will, or something like that, and then you'll just secure it in the back. Maybe you can take a piece, you know, from the middle side and secure it in the back, and then pin it up. like so. And you can check out the picture for that. This style kind of has like two parts to it. It's called the headband and the crown. So with this one, I'm going to create a little headband in the front. So I'm going to take, you know, a colored piece and then two blacks. That sounds interesting. So yeah, a colored piece and two blacks, braid it all the way down. And so this is, in my opinion, this is where the styles start to accentuate the color and where I placed it and how it goes with my complexion and how they complement each other, etc. So I chose these two because they're closer, but they're closest but far enough from the hairline to create a headband. So after I do the braid, I'm just gonna swoop it around. I'm gonna push all the hair back, and I always leave the first bottom ones out. Swoop it around like so. Make sure that it's in the front so it looks like a headband, you know. And then you just secure it in the back, underneath. You know, underneath all the braids, so like down underneath. And then you just kind of bring the hair to the front, and it kind of creates this little cute Grecian goddess-looking kind of headband. So, and then, you know, the different colors kind of accentuate it, and it just looks pretty. And you can do it with red lipstick, pink lipstick, even natural. It looks really cute. Alright, so this is the picture for this one. Bye. Okay, so you saw the picture for that one. Now this one is where I call it the two-strand headband. So with this one, as I told you, I have a number 30 in my hair and a number 27. I'm going to take all three different hair colors. This is a 1B, 30, and 27. And I'm going to make a bigger braid out of all three of those. So I'm going to take it all the way down. So notice that I did not take out the first braid that you'd consider the headband. Now we're going to make a two-strand headband. So you've seen it in CVS. You can pick them up. They're two-strand headbands, and they connect up, you know, in the back in one, you know, whole elastic. So it's kind of essentially the same theory. So I just take that. So notice that the first one was coming from that side. This one will be coming from this side. So then I'll connect that in the back as well, underneath the hair at the nape, so no one can see it. And then I, you know, kind of want it to be two-stranded, so I want them to be farther apart so you can distinguish them, you know. Alright. And there you have it. So two strands, if you will, a two-braided headband. I think these are so cute. So that's the second part of that style. So check out the picture for that, and I'll be right back. Bye. Okay, so this is how you would do the crown. So if you remember the last hairstyle, we had the headband, and then we had a two-strand headband. Now we're going to do the crown. So the crown is ultimately, let's see, you take, remember I have two different browns in my hair, which are these two. So I took the 27, the 1B, and the 30, so that you can really start to see, you know, the different colors with the crown. So this is what I was saying, like with some of the hairstyles, it's just a matter of, you know, just accentuating the color patterns. It doesn't even have to be anything so grand slam. You know, it could just be a matter of just accentuating the different colors that you have in your hair to make it look great. So after you braid it all the way down, you just bring them over, and just like the headband style, I left one out, and then I just connect it with another one in the back using a bobby pin. You can either leave some out in the front, you can tuck them all in the back, but ultimately you end up looking like this. So you have a crown, and just like the headband, it looks, like a Grecian, like a little Grecian accessory or headband, but you did it with your hair. So you have most of the black hanging down, and then you have the brown headband or crown. So I think that these are really cute. So go ahead and look at the next style. Bye. So this is the very last hairstyle. I call it the beehive. You pretty much create a long, chunky braid like we did in the first hairstyle. This also has two parts to it. So you create the long, chunky braid, and then you just start to swoop it around and create sort of like a beehive that you can tuck the hair into. Okay? So you secure that with a pin. Wow. And you can wear it like this. You can wear it like this for a little, a funky do. So you kind of have it going off to the side. So you can wear it like this, or you can, this is my dressiest look, I guess, if you will. So if you're going out and you want to, like you're going to church or you're going out to dinner, you can make it sort of like an elegant, funky look is what I call it. So then I just grab these, and then I bring them over. And again, this is where I said that you start to purposefully accentuate, the colors and where they are, how they hit, how they look, against one another. So you don't have to obviously go all out like this, but, it's a cute idea. And then you two just, secure it. And then you got you like a little side schnaz is what I call it. So you got your little high beehive bun with a side schnaz, and if you secure it tight enough, this can last you all night, so. And I'll show you the pictures for this as well. So I think with these, it's just, with these braids, it can become a lot because they're heavy, they're thick, they're big braids. So it's like, it's not so easy to do a bun. It's not so easy to do a lot of styles with them. But, if you have some good old bobby pins and some time and some arm muscle, you're good. And, at the end of the day, I feel like, the color placement also makes it pretty. It could be the simplest hairstyle, but because you have color in your hair to highlight it with placement, etc., it looks banging. So I will be back to do a tutorial on how to wear the box braids with some scarves. Like I said before, I love, love, love scarves. I think that you can have on the wackest outfit or just not a good outfit day, and you throw on a bad scarf and you're good to go. So I'm going to do a tutorial with a couple of scarves too on how, you can wear the braids with them. I'm going to take them out soon, so I definitely want to go ahead and show you what I've been doing with them and why I think this is definitely, not specifically this style of braids, but just braids as a whole, will definitely be one of my go-to protective styles, okay? So I will see you soon, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye.